Hello everyone, welcome back to Levitate with Tate and the Oracle 8. So today we are going to be doing a pick a card. And the pick a card is what is going on between you and what is going on between the third party. So this is a pick a card for people who are in a third party situation. And I did want to remind everyone that third party can be a work situation. Anything that's blocking you, I mean, most of the time it is like going to be another person. But I just do want to remind you that sometimes people are addicted to things too. Like drugs could be a third party, work could be a third party. You know, anything that's kind of preventing you from really having a good union with this person. So we'll have a pick a card right now. So we have 3 piles. Our first pile is the World. Okay. And the second pile is Justice. And the third pile is 9 of Cups. So it's pick a card, pick a pile. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put these up on the screen, give you about a minute to meditate in, and the timestamps will be down below. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know any thoughts that you have. I really greatly appreciate it, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1, who chose pile 1, the World. We are going to see what is going on between you and your person and the third party. Like I said in the intro, the third party could be a person, could be a place, and it could be a thing, you know? Third parties, so, you know, like work, addictions, distance. So person, place, or thing. What is going on between my pile 1, the World? Okay, I got this. Craftsmanship. That's the energy between you and your person. Now let's get the energy between your person and the third party. I apologize ahead of time regarding little sounds you hear in the background. I live with other beings. Woo, that one just flew out. Okay. Dried flowers. Interesting. Okay, so those are the oracle cards we're going to get. And then I decided I'm going to do, possibly do this. But first we're going to start with oracle cards on either side. And then I'll get a couple tarot cards. Try to give us some clarification here. You know, this card already says an end to a journey, so on the third party side, but we'll keep going here. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please get what is going on between my person, the World, and their person? Okay, we got 2. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. That's good. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Apologize, I had to get my dog to lay down. Otherwise, this clickety-clackety is going to drive me crazy. All right, and what is going on between your person and the third party? Okay, we got Judgment, and the Priestess of Swords. Try to make room for all of this here. And then we'll get a couple more to clarify the Ace of Cups. Alright, to clarify the Ace of Cups, using the Tarot de Marsele. Okay, so we have the open reverse here. Okay. And okay, King of Pentacles reverse. Okay, more clarifiers for the Six of Discs, please. Swords. All right, and for the third party, clarify the Judgment, please. Four of Cups. Or Four of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Temperance. And the Priestess of Swords, please. Okay. The Moon in reverse. Okay, one more. Okay, thank you. And the Ace of Coins. Okay, right away, I'm getting a lot. So it feels like, you know, there's definitely some feelings on both sides. All right, I think that's better because I tried to get everything so you can see everything. So I love this spread already. For this is what's going on between you and your person, and then this is what's going on between your person and the third party. So the overall energy for the whole spread is the World right here. And the World is about a major life cycle. And it signifies completion or like a milestone. And to me, that means that there's a huge chapter going on if you read the cards between the two of you. And it signifies a level of understanding in relationships, like completion, like the cycle is completed. We go around in this cycle, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go over what's going on between you and your person. So first we're going to start with the craftsmanship, okay? And craftsmanship is about challenging ourselves and bringing ourselves closer to mastery. Okay, it says empower yourself with the knowledge that each challenge brings you closer to mastery. Okay, so something about your relationship makes him feel like he is being closer to who he wants to be. He is willing to be patient. He is willing to take his time in applying himself to the growth of the relationship. And he thinks that he'll be able to become a better version of himself, a master of himself, like the person he always wanted to be. That's who envisions himself with when he thinks of you. We also have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Discs. And the Ace of Cups alone is about falling in love. This deck in particular is like, look, he is falling into the cup of emotion, which is overflowing. It literally means falling in love, allowing yourself pleasure. Look, and then the two swans, which we all know swans are, they mate for life. Like he thinks that you're the one. He fell in love with you. He thinks you're the one. Emotional fulfillment. You know, you fill up his cup. Okay? So we got the Ace of Cups and then the Pope reversed, which means he feels like he can let go of fear and trust you and listen to his intuition, and that there's room for spiritual growth in this relationship. And the Ace of Cups, and then we also have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So he's excited for the new possibilities between you, and there is abundance and passion between you, and his heart is open. He is ready for the success in this relationship, and he sees a long-term partner between you. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is also about, it has a success energy to it, okay? About energy and resources, okay? Resources about sharing, about giving and receiving. You see in this card, she's naked. He wants to give to you, and he wants to receive from you, and he wants to give it all to you. And so we have the Six of Pentacles, and I'm going to put this right over because I didn't really shoot. And we also have the Five of Wands. And so he was worried about choosing you because he thinks it's a little selfish, because you are just his wish fulfillments. And he might feel some sort of obligation to this third party over here. But he wants to find balance in his emotional and spiritual realms, which is why he thinks that you would help him out and that you are meant for him. And the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords indicates he's ready, you know, with his intelligence, with his mind. He knows he is ready to give you any resources you may need, and he wants to lead the relationship with both his heart, okay, and an open mind, okay? So that's beautiful. He is ready to move forward in your side of the relationship. And then when you come over here and you look on the third party, you got the dried flowers, okay? And dried flowers is about life after death, okay? You know, the vibrant flowers, which were once rich in color and full of life, are now dried. See, they're all dried. And you must put them away and collect only the seeds. So that, to me, that indicates he's ready. This relationship has dried up. The life has dried up. He has to put the relationship away and only store the seeds of knowledge and memories and learn from it, okay, for next year. Store the seeds for his next go around. Make sure that he's learned from it, okay? And then we have the Priestess of Swords and Judgment clarifying this. So the Judgment, so we had 15 here. He's asking for divine guidance in this situation, okay? But it also signifies a completion, number 15, okay, like the world. So we have Judgment and the Four of Coins, which indicates he's afraid of losing his stability, leaving this relationship or staying in it, okay? Judgment is a sign of new arrival or a movement, and okay? And he's moving from a place from his ego to his heart, which is huge. So this relationship doesn't really make sense to him anymore. So he has more compassion than he used to, and it is felt for himself and others. And he's fallen away from anger and hatred that he's had towards this person as well, which is good. And he's indicated that he's feeling he's afraid of losing stability in this relationship, and he feels like he might be left out either way. But The temperance and the judgment indicate great upheaval and a great change in the relationship, and that things have been rough, and the journey has been rough, and it's been long, and he is ready for something new. Okay, so he has worries on both sides, it looks like. You know, with you, he has worries that he's being selfish. You know, that you're just too good to be true, baby girl. And then on the third party, he's worried about maybe this person has financial ties, is going to try to take his finances, or that he's not going to be able to make it on his own. Take what applies, okay? And then we have, so he is ready for something new. We got the Priestess of Swords, I think is the Queen of Swords in this deck, sending out prayers. He cares about this person. He wants all good things, you know, but he has strong sight for what's to come, and he's putting out his thoughts in that direction of moving forward, okay? But he is worried about separating from this third party because of the potential of like significant financial loss, it looks like, okay? And he is trying to approach the situation strategically, okay? He knows he is at a time to make a decision, and he has the strength and courage to do so and to move forward, and he may need to maintain stronger boundaries, okay? But he has, I think by meeting you, he has learned and developed more compassion and about himself and others, even this third party. Okay, I think before meeting you, maybe he had more anger towards this third party, which is interesting. That you have really opened up his heart space here. Okay, so I think that's a beautiful spread. I mean, it's kind of cut, clear, dry. He is at an end of a completion of this relationship, it looks like, and that he's moving in the direction of a relationship with you. He has worries on both sides, but he has a very clear mind. He has a very clear mind of where the direction he wants to head. Okay, and he believes that you're going to be bringing him fulfillment in spiritual, emotional, and a tangible. He's just worried about what's going to happen, you know, here, which is understandable. So I hope that resonated. Please do like, share, subscribe. I love you all more than you know. Okay, type down below. Tell me all about your baby. Tell me all about him. What color his eyes? Does he look at you cute? Okay. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, my beautiful people. Hello, pile 2. All right, so pile 2. We're going to get an oracle card for what's going on between you and your person. An oracle card, what's going on between you and the third party. I did want to remind everyone that a third party can be a person, place, or thing. So it could be like another relationship, you know, another lover, a mother. It could be a boss. It could be a job. It could be a place. It could be a situation. So take it how it resonates. You and your person and the person in the third party. So we're going to get an oracle card first. I apologize ahead of time for my dog or cat. Please give me an oracle card, please. Okay. All right. So, ooh, this just came out in pile 1, but we'll go with it. Dry flowers again. Okay, so we know what that means. And then we have wheat and grains. We reap what we sow. So, and then I'm going to get a few tarot cards. Here comes my dog, so you'll probably hear him. Alright, let's see what's going on. What is going on? Oh, I think I need the other cards. What is going on between pile 2 and the person? I'm going to get 2 tarot cards from... I'm not able to pick them up off the table. From the round piece Mother Tarot. Okay, Motherpeace round tarot, yeah. Woo! Okay, so we got the 5 of Wands. Wands, okay. And we have what is going on between pile 2 and third person. And we have the moon. Okay. All right, and then pile 2 and the third party. Pile 2 and the third party, please. Please and thank you. Pile 2. Oh, that one wanted to jump. That is the sun. Wait, the Son of Wands, like the Knight of Wands, I think, in this deck. Very interesting Knight of Wands. Looks like this jester-looking person. Okay, what's going on with the pile 2 and the third party? Okay, so we have the Lovers. Interesting. Have a feeling about this one. Okay, and then we're going to do the Tarot de Marsele. What's going on with pile number 1, or pile 2, I apologize. Ooh. I apologize about all of that earthquake. Maybe that's how they feel. Whoa. Whoa, earthquake! Okay. Pile number 2. What is going on between pile 2 and their person? Okay, we have the Star in reverse and I think that's the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, I always get confused by their fancy dancy languages. Whoop. Whoa. Okay, all sorts of feelings, all sorts of things going on. Justice. Okay. Pile 2. What is going on? Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon. Thank you. All right, 7 of Coins. One more, please. And the 2 of Swords. Decision. Okay. Strength in reverse. And let me just reshuffle these because I didn't clarify. Somebody told me to take those 2 cards, so if they come back up again, oh no. Okay, what is going on with pile 2 and their third party? You know, the Knight of Wands is a lot about passion in, you know, most texts, and the Lovers. Pile 2's third party and the person. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands. Ooh, 2 for you. 2 of Wands, verifying the Knight of Son of Wands, Knight of Wands. Ooh, yeah, this one's going. Ooh. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Knight Swords. And we have Judgment. Okay. All right, just give me a moment. I'm going to rearrange these real quick like. Hello, pile 2. Thank you, everyone. Okay, so thank you for holding and letting me put this together. And then my cat messed it up. So I don't know why I decided to sing that. Anyways, so this is for pile 2. This is the side of you and your person. And this is you, the person, and the third party. So the overall feeling of this spread is justice. So this is about accountability, fairness, and it relates to people with differing opinions, and differing perspectives. So there's a balance that is different. Maybe there's a court proceeding. Sometimes it has to do with legal issues. So weighing options. You might be weighing the options between the two of you. Okay? And the figure holding the sword in its hands suggests carrying the scales, utilizing his own intuitive powers to balance logic in his life. The sword represents impartiality and an organized mindset. So he's trying to get into the mindset to make a decision between you and this third party, it seems like. And the dried flowers, so we're going to go ahead and get into your side. Dried flowers here. So dried flowers, it's about life after death. Okay, the vibrant flowers, which were once rich in color and full of life, are now dried. So he must put the dried flowers away and save the seeds. So this indicates there's parts of the relationship that are being hung up and put away. Most of the relationship, maybe all of the relationship, and he's keeping the seeds, the knowledge, the memories. Number 15 is associated with deliverance and mercy, and maybe he's asking for divine guidance in the situation. Take solace in knowing that the end of the journey marks the dawning of a new one, so an end of a cycle. Okay? All right. So then we have the 5 of Wands, okay, right here. I want to show you it for a brief moment. Oops, I just knocked everything over, didn't I? But it's kind of nudie. It's very dramatic, right? So the 5 of Wands is about competition, conflict, disagreement, challenge, and serious struggle. So that's kind of, he feels like there's conflict and serious struggle within the relationship, okay? I apologize. I have a husky who sheds more than anything, more than the rest of the 5 animals in the house. Okay, and so the 5 of Wands, there's chaos, he feels like, maybe struggle. There's a rivalry, maybe between the two of you, or you and the third party that's going on that he thinks about, and that he's at a breaking point when it comes to you. Okay, so the clarification of the 5 of Wands and the star in reverse suggests that he needs to resolve this conflict, okay, or the aftermath of an internal struggle, perhaps. Maybe he's lost hope in the situation, or a loss of inspiration, and he's disconnected from you. He's disconnected from his spiritual needs as well, it looks like. So, and then we have the 5 of Wands also clarifying, or the Knight of Wands also clarifying 5 of Wands. Reverse signifies the conflict and chaos, is scattered, and he's feeling unfocused and impulsive, and he has a lack of energy, and he's very competitive, and he has a lack of direction, and he's unproductive in this situation, in this relationship, and he's overwhelmed, feeling a lot of struggle between the two of you, okay? And the moon is also part of your and his, what's going on between the two of you, okay? The moon, I love this moon card here, but the moon represents intuition and kind of an illusion to the unconscious, okay? And I'm sorry, I got really distracted all of a sudden. So maybe that's what happens here, is he just kind of loses his train of thought. But anyways, yeah, a time of confusion, okay, and uncertainty, and that there may be some hidden truths in this relationship, and that he's trying to see the path forward, but he really can't, and he's very confused about what's going on between the two of you. It's very unclear, because the seven of coins clarifying the moon means that there's a period of anxiety, and that he feels fear and doubt, and that he needs to make it. It's very important for him to make a decision, because something doesn't feel right in the relationship. Okay, and the Two of Swords indicates an emotional decision must be made. Okay, it represents his emotions and his subconscious to seek balance in the relationship, and his need to seek balance and clarity, and he feels that there's been no progress in the relationship. So he needs to put part of it away. There's no progress right now, and the relationship is at a stalemate, and there's so much uncertainty. So that's how he feels between you and him. Okay, so now we're going to move to the third party here. Okay, so we got the wheat and grains. 44 is this sign that everything is aligning. So he feels like this relationship is aligning, and that he's got the divine support in this relationship. Wheat and grains is about you reap what you sow, and he was feeling very overwhelmed by this relationship, but he feels like that once he was about to let go, there was momentary bliss from this side, that there's going to be rewards for his effort. No, not to hoard his blessings, but he feels like he will reap what he sows in this relationship. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Wands, or the Son of Wands, and the Lovers clarifying this relationship. And the Son of Wands represents passionate, energetic action. So he feels very passionate about this third party, and a pursuit of adventure with confidence, and he wants to pursue this. He has a desire for this third party, and a drive for spontaneity with this third party. And the Son of Wands and the Two of Wands, there's a sense of something that is missing, and if he doesn't get what is missing from his life, he's going to be unhappy, and he's willing to take any risks to ensure his happiness. So I think he thinks that this third party will be his happiness. And the Son of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins, he's ready for a new challenge, and he feels that this third party is a practical challenge, and that it's going to be beneficial for his financial and materialistic affairs. And he is very successful. He thinks he wants to avoid getting caught up in any short-term distractions when it comes to this relationship. So then we have the Lovers, which indicates the crossroads. It is kind of about a choice needing to be made, specifically when it comes to a partner. So maybe you guys are the partner, you or the third party, and he's got to choose between love, or maybe career, duty and peace, personal responsibilities and values. The Lover and the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Lover and the Knight of Swords. He knows he is being influenced by external factors, so he knows that. But he is driven to make clear choices. Okay, he's been thinking a lot about it, and he wants to make clear choices, and he's going to choose a path that aligns with his values. And the Lovers and the Judgment. So he knows a decision must be made, and he knows it will have a significant impact on his life, but he will probably determine which one brings him the most satisfaction and enjoyment and happiness. So that's what I have for what is going on between you and the third party. So I really appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you so much. And please do tell me how this resonates. Like, share, subscribe. Write down in the comments what you're doing right now. It is a beautiful December day. We're getting ready for the holidays. So I hope you're having a wonderful winter season as well. Okay? I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Hello, everyone who chose pile 3. Thank you for tuning in today. So again, we're going to be doing a reading. Wow, there's my cats knocking down the tree or something. Okay. We're going to be doing a reading. We're going to do energies for you and your person and the third party. And I wanted to remind everyone that a third party could be any person, place, or thing. So it could be another relationship, a mother, a brother, a sister, a wife, a girlfriend, a boss. It could be a job. It could be a place. It could be a thing. It could be a disease. You know what I'm saying? So the third party. My cats are having a heyday over there. So I'm going to start. I'm going to get oracle cards for both, and then 2 sets of clarifying tarot cards. So we're getting oracle cards from the Seasons of the Witch Llamas Oracle. There's that one for you. Well, actually, let me double check. Okay, so Angel, Spirit Guides, Oracle 8, all of my guiders. Please give me an oracle card for what's going on with my pile 3, 9 of Cups, with my pile 3 and their person. 9 of Cups should be interesting overall energy for everybody. Pile 3 and their person, please. Ooh. Yep, that was the card. It was the card that was supposed to be the card. Okay. Alright, pile 3. The energy between pile 3's person and the third party. Pile 3's person and the third party. Pile 3's person and arm to tape. Alright. And then I'm going to get a cup 2 for each person. We're going to get 2 Motherpeace round tarot deck. Alright, Oracle 8. Can I get the energy for pile 3, please? And their person, please? Okay, yeah. 3 of Cups, okay. Pile 3 and their person. How does pile 3's person, what's going on between pile 3 and their person? Ooh, we got, I don't know which one to get because there's 2 there. So please give me another one, or please give me one of those back. Okay. No. I really apologize about that. My dog is a very loud dog. He's half husky, quarter Shar-Pei, quarter American Bulldog. And when my neighbor walks his dog, he barks and it scares me. Okay. Alright. Priestess of Swords. What's going on with my person? Or my person. Pile 3's person, please. And the third party. 3 and the third party. Pile 3 and the third party, please. Thank you. 4 of Swords. Pile 3 and the third party, please. Okay. Tower. Alright, pretty colors. Okay. Then we're going to get the Untitled Tarot de Marsele. We're going to get 2 for each one of these tarot cards to clarify tarot cards. Okay, Angel, Spirit Guides, can you please tell me what's going on between pile 1 number 3 and the person, clarifying the 3 of Cups, please. Clarifying the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Okay. 2 of Wands. And we got the 3 of Swords. 2 Wands, 3 of Swords. And then clarifying the Priestess of Swords, please. Clarifying the Priestess of Swords. the Queen of Swords in reverse. So 2 Queens of Swords. That's what the Priestess of Swords is. Lots of mental energy right now. Okay, let's see here. What's going on with the... Whoa! That one just flew out. Like, literally. That was kind of crazy. Okay. The Star in reverse. All right. Pile 3's person and the third party, clarifying the 4 of Swords. Please. Lots of swords. This person is in their head about both you and the third party. Okay. But the overall energy is in a cup, so it's just a very... Thank you. We got the 10 of Wands. All right, clarifying the 4 of Swords. I collected on my dog, tiptoeing in here. He thinks no one can hear him. We cut his nails. Ooh, thank you. Okay, and King of Cups. Okay, and clarifying the Tower, please. These are all backwards. Clarifying the Tower. These cards are acting really crazy. Lots of energy. Please clarify the Tower. Clarifying the Tower. Woo-wee! Okay, not too many. I only need 2. Clarifying the Tower, please. Yep. Okay. Magician. And the Temperance. Okay, very interesting. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to rearrange it so you can see everything. So one beautiful moment, please.